Hey yo, it's your favorite DJ.
DJ NIMFO.
Turn that shit up.
3, 2, 1, introduction.
Yes, sir. It's your boy, DJ NIMFO, the A1A's favorite DJ, Young Baka Productions. Let's get it.
That's right. Finally in. Nice to have you here, man. Thank you for your time.
Blessed to be here.
First question, how'd you get your name, DJ NIMFO? It's an interesting name.
There's a lot of people out there that want to know that the answer to that question. There's a couple things that happened in high school. One of them was I had a girlfriend that was clinically diagnosed as a nymphomaniac. I would make her tap out. You know what I'm saying? That's just the honest to God truth. And she would be like, yo, I'm diagnosed and you fucking make me tap out. A lot of motherfuckers don't think I'm lying, but whatever. I take that story to my grave. Then the other shit was I was looking for a DJ name, and the homies, we would all sit in the back of math class, Mr. Christensen class, Van Nuys High, what's up? And we would sit in the back and just talk shit all day. So they had this game where they would just say shit to me and be like, turn it into some dirty shit. So if somebody say gummy bear, I turn it into some dirty shit. And we went to go throw a party and they were like, yo, you're a NIMFO. You're DJ NIMFO. And it just stuck. And here I am. And then the girlfriend at the time was like, yeah, this dude really is a NIMFO. And, you know, just randomly, here we are.
That's, okay. Oh, I see you.
I mean, there's proof, and then there's the shit that I just say out of my mouth. Like, we can talk about that further questions, though.
Okay. The proof is in the scratching, or what?
Yeah, you know, I scratch them the right way.
All right. Speaking of scratching, what's your background with music?
Well, my stepfather was in a band, so growing up there was always music like around the house, you know what I'm saying? Jazz, he played the electric bass. Getting a little older, I had a dear friend that lived near me that his uncle owned Ultimate Sound and Lighting in Reseda. So my mom would just drop us off to go help him out, and shit, we were young, I was like 5. They put turntables down and just be like, yo, mess with those. As we started getting older, he would take us on gigs. Now he does like all the big Latin Grammys and stuff like that, and does the lighting. But at the time, he was working his way up, and we would set up equipment and stuff like that. And I naturally just started picking up the DJing over the years. Fast forward a little bit, that when I got my DJ name, we were thinking of the DJ name. I actually stole the equipment. The dude went out of town he would always go out of town in January and February, because it's a slow season for DJs. So we threw a party January 6th. And we started coming from the spot, and we had about 1,000 people. And I got my DJ name that day and took on DJing full force from that point on. That's
what's up. How did that intertwine with getting involved with the LA hip hop scene?
The LA hip hop, I've always been West Coast, you know what I'm saying? Born in 79, grew up in the 80s, you know, the crack babies, the hip hop at that time was my life, you know what I'm saying? Then in high school, in school, or not even high school, maybe junior high, going through that era of West Coast dominance. I mean, I lived through the 90s in junior high school when Dre was the man and Death Row was the thing to do, and we hated the East Coast. So that influenced me in just growing up alone. And then having to be a DJ, I felt like I had to be a West Coast DJ. I had to be something for the West Side, you know what I'm saying? Like Pac said. And, you know, it landed me here, and it made me want to give back to the LA community, the LA hip hop scene, because, man, we're all we got. And right now, a lot of people were saying hip hop's dead, and we are hip hop. I feel like I have hip hop running through my blood, so I gotta give it back, bro. Gotta.
What do you feel on people saying that hip hop is dead? Like, what do you feel when you hear that?
I'm mad, because like, how come nobody's looking for my killer? Like, I am hip hop, you know what I'm saying? Who murdered me? who shot me? And call First 48, whatever the fuck you gotta do, find out who killed NIMFO, because NIMFO is hip hop. Like, call motherfuckers, get them on. We need 48 hours to get this shit figured out, man. Like, we are hip hop, bro. We live hip hop. Hip hop is a culture, it's the way we live, we breathe. Like, it's more than just the music. There's a lot of people that I know that don't like hip hop, and that's cool, but they live a different way than we do. They do different things than we do. Hip hop is in our blood from the moment we wake up to the time we go to sleep, and we even dream in hip hop, I feel. And it's more than just the music, it's the shit we wear, it's the way we wear it, it's the things that we say, you know what I'm saying, it's the habits that we have, it's all that revolves around the culture of hip hop. So to tell me hip hop's dead, not many people wake up every day and in their own little way are hip hop, even in the underground hip hop scene, like people that we know, they're hip hop, and people just don't know that. They're not marketed right, but these motherfuckers are hip hop, bro. Like, and I can drop names of some of the residents, the Razors, the really dope artists that people just don't know. But in all reality, they are hip hop. These cats are holding down hip hop silently here in LA. And then the bigger market is saying hip hop's dead. Hip hop ain't dead. Go to Echo Park. Shout out at Slum. Hip hop ain't dead. He'll spit bars for you that'll murder, bro. Hip hop's nowhere near dead. We just laying low in the cut, waiting to creep on your ass. You know what I'm saying? We'll be back.
That's what's up. That's what's up. How did you meet Young Baka? How did that come about?
Long story short, I was introduced to Baka through Lyric. And I always respected Lyric's grind, would see him on social media, and honestly just wanted to work with the cats. Like, they always did good business. They always were doing positive things, moving in the right direction, the direction that I wanted to go in. So one thing led to another, and I reached out to Lyric for a couple of things. He introduced me to Baka, told Baka that he should probably have me DJ something. Baka called me one night, he needed a DJ. I've been DJing with Young Baka Productions ever since. I hate to say it, but it changed my life. Young Baka Productions changed his life. It happens.
Yes, it does. We were watching artists every day grow with Young Baka Productions. Every show, if you follow these artists afterwards, the fan base grows. Like, it's real. Like, Young Baka Productions is real.
I'm blessed to say that we average probably about 500 people at the We the West shows. And you know, it's a blessing, bro, to know that how we spoke of hip hop being dead. Like, if you really think it's dead, come to a We the West show. See somebody perform on this stage. See the electricity that's in that room. And I'll tell you, it's like 90s hip hop all over again. Like, the energy that's in that room. We got battle rappers going outside on the outside stage. We got dope acts on both stages, so we got things that are bringing those elements of hip hop back. And man, watch what we got in store. We got so many more things that bring the elements of hip hop. I'm talking about breakdancing, graffiti, those things. We're gonna start incorporating those into our shows and show that hip hop and the culture of hip hop and two turntables on a microphone and all that is still alive. Hip hop's not dead, man. We good. We keep it alive.
You just spoke of We the West. How long you been DJing for the We the West events for?
I think I came in with We the West, maybe We the West 6. I started with Young Baka Productions at Verbal Crack. Verbal Crack 1, they needed a DJ for. Then we did Verbal Crack 2. I think I did We the West 6 and been on, and now we're working on We the West 12. So it's been a greater part of like about 8 months, give or take, of me working with them. And man, like I said, I'm blessed every day to put on this Young Baka shirt and, you know that our movement is about to be something pretty major, man.
I just seen that We the West expanded to Pomona. Can you shed a little bit of light on that?
Well, you know, I could let a little secret.
Come on, got a little something for us.
We the West has moved to Pomona. We'll be out there at, I think it's Characters Bar and Grill, sports bar in Pomona. It's on the 20th of March. We just signed the headliner / like my dude, Hazard, man. Hazard's gonna go ahead and do the show. And he's actually dropping his CD on the 21st. So it's kind of a little pre-party up there in Pomona. And for those of you that don't know, Hazard is from the IE, he's from Pomona. So it's kind of like a homecoming for Hazard, as well as like this party, man. We're taking the West Coast and the hip hop movement, and we're expanding out to Pomona. We're gonna put the best that Pomona has on stage, and try to show that, like I said, hip hop ain't dead, man. And Young Bach is here to keep it alive, so we're gonna definitely put on a good show. You're used to seeing the We the West shows that we do at the airliner, and we're gonna bring you the same quality just to Pomona. We're also expanding to a couple other cities coming soon too, so it's about to be a good look for We the West.
Nice. I look forward to that, man. That's dope. Young Baka, y'all are doing some big stuff. Speaking of expanding, so y'all got Unlabeled.
Right, Unlabeled.
Monopoly,
yeah, Monopoly.
Hold on.
Keep the list coming, man, because
Hold on.
that's not it.
The Study Hall.
Study hall every Thursday, yeah.
Every Thursday, Pete's Place. And B-Side Show.
Yeah, and the B-Side show.
And the B-Side Show.
I'm trying to tell you, man, Young Baka changed my life, man. I'm trying to tell you.
You've been with Unlabeled since the beginning, right? Can you give the background? Why was like what's the background of that like?
Unlabeled was kind of started up, and it was said to be like the build up to the We the West shows. You know, we got so many artists that we put on We the West. There's probably about 40 artists on the We the West with over the 2 stages. So we wanted something to where we can bring in new acts and kind of see where they're going, see if they deserve the We the West stage, to be quite honest. So Unlabeled kind of started as that, and then it built into being its own monster, to where we couldn't say that it was a proving grounds anymore, because all the artists that are on it are amazing artists. So it's now come to Unlabeled 3, and we got amazing talent on 3, to where I can't even say it's a proving grounds. And of course, all those artists will be going to like the We the West shows and the We the West stages, because the show is just so dope. Kind of command Universal Fire and put out this part of that show. And it's one of our most successful shows.
Now We the West started there, right? At Universal Bar and Grill.
From what I understand, like I said, I came in We the West about 6, but from what I understand, We the West was at Universal Bar and Grill. You know what? I take that back. I did 7, and 7 was at Universal Bar and Grill. And then we moved 8 to Airliner. So yeah, it was at the Universal Bar and Grill.
Man. And then now Monopoly. And that was I attended that, and that was dope.
Man, I'm glad you had a great time. That one, Monopoly's a little bit different for the showcases. Like, we normally, when you come out to Airliner, you know, it's come out, see the acts, and we put on dope acts, and it's standing room only type thing, and we vibe out. At Monopoly, it's more of a lounge. You just come out, pop a bottle, buy a bucket of beer, come chill, relax, and enjoy this amazing show that you're about to see. And chill with us for a couple hours, shoot some pool with the homies if that's what you want to do, lose some money to NIMFO, whatever you want to do. You know what I mean? I'll put you on the pool table. Let's go. Turntables, pool tables, we can get them all, man. We can do it all.
Okay.
But Monopoly is a different breed of hip hop showcase, in that now we're showing you it's cool to pop a bottle and chill and listen to underground hip hop. And come hang out. Don't just come for that act. Come chill. You buy bottle service, you're gonna stay for a couple hours. You're not gonna just kill the bottle and be out. It's cool to do that at PB's. We got the VIP booths. We're catering to birthdays now. We're doing a bunch of stuff there.
Alright, so Monopoly's at
Right.
PD's place, excuse me.
Right.
The study hall is held there too, right?
Right.
And can you explain the study hall? Because I see you guys trying to tap into the more of like the college. I see you guys are promoting to the college crowd.
Yeah.
What is that?
We try to have everybody come out. Actually, not this week, but maybe next week, I'm gonna introduce the beer pong challenge. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put the East Valley versus the West Valley challenge. Who can win the beer pong? I know, look, I live in Reseda, but I'm from Van Nuys, so it's East Valley all day. We're gonna see which side of the valley really holds it down on beer pong. We do comedy in there on Thursdays. It's open mic comedy, so anybody that thinks they're funny, you got jokes, just don't talk about my mama, we good. Come do it. Come do it. Laugh about it, you know what I'm saying? But other than that, like, Thursdays is more like college friendly, but anybody's welcome to come out. We just gonna party. If you have a birthday that's coming up, come party with us. I'll make you a cake. I swear to God, I know how to bake and cook. And no, I'm not in love with cocoa, but we can make some shit happen. We'll get you a cake. We'll pop a bottle. Let's party. Let's have fun. So Thursdays is more of a party where Young Baka Productions shows are hip hop showcases. Now you can come. I'm on the turntables with my boy DJ Pudge 55. Look him up, Google him, whatever you gotta do. DJ Pudge 55. And we just get in there and we turn up, man. And we just try to have fun and dance and shake that ass and get the weekend started right on Thursdays. Then Monopoly being there, it's a spin-off. You know, Monopoly will always be on a Friday. And it works well because now we can showcase the hip hop. And it's still a party night. We're still having fun. We're still doing everything that we do on Thursdays. But now we're showing off maybe 10 amazingly talented artists on that stage. So it's a great venue, man. You guys gotta come check us out. PD's Place in Tarzana, not Reseda, Tarzana. And you know, over there, Reseda, Oxnard, come check us out, man. 6025 Reseda Boulevard.
Cool. And now, B-side show.
It's talking about everything.
Yeah, we're gonna cover it all, man. You're making moves, man. You're making moves.
Yeah, Young Baka Productions has been blessed. My boy Young Baka, he's now the host of the forum, where we discuss twice a month. We do the status of battle rap, and then we also do just a hip hop talk forum where any given artist comes in, we just talk about the status of things, whether it be female rap we did last month. I think this week we're doing the status of battle rap. We got Epic coming through and a couple other cats. And we just talk and let the world know where hip hop stands from different perspectives.
Different perspectives. What's your perspective on battle rap?
Different perspectives. You know, me and battle rap, I'm not its biggest fan. I'm gonna be honest. Like, you know, we're gonna start expanding into battle rap, and it's gonna be a learning experience for me. DJ NIMFO is not a battler. I'm not gonna battle you on the turntables. I'm not gonna flow with you. What I do know about battle rap and the ones that we held recently, I really enjoy them. I don't understand how when you look at it online and you don't find out who it is. Some of these guys are a little bit knowledgeable on that, but all in all, I think there's a very big market for battle rap right now. I think that the world is hungry for it. I think the ways that it's being done maybe aren't in the best light. I think maybe a little bit of tweaking and a little bit, maybe more marketing and maybe a little bit more corporate sponsorship behind the shit could change it. Just because there has to be a way for it to be brought to the masses more. It's really underground and battle rap. I respect it, but it needs to be seen by more people. People need to understand it. There needs to be more education behind what battle rap is so that the younger generations can respect it. I don't think that that they're respected because they don't know what's going on unless they're in that lane. And a lot of people that are in that lane aren't in the same lanes as the commercial hip hop or even the underground, what we know as the LA underground hip hop. It's either you're a hip hop artist or you're a battle artist. A lot of them don't cross that line, so the knowledge isn't crossed, and people don't know what it means to be a battle rapper, and people don't know what it means to be a artist because they don't want to be. They want to be a battle rapper. So I think the education needs to be brought up a little bit on what battle rap can do for hip hop, and I think that it can do a lot personally. And that's even with my lack of knowledge on it. I think that it can definitely help what people are saying is dead, which is hip hop. Battle is a very strong element of hip hop, and if the battle is done right and the right MCs are murdering each other on tracks, I think it could be amazing. I think we could do a lot of dope stuff.
How do you feel when you go to a live concert? You know, it could be any kind of concert. You know what I mean? Like, how do you feel?
I'm one of those motherfuckers. This is gonna sound real sentimental. I'm about to get close with the ladies. Like, if it's a good concert, like that shit can bring me to tears. And it's because like you can feel the emotion that's on that stage. You can feel whether it's a hip hop concert or like I've been to jazz concerts and stuff. Like, if it's a good concert, that artist is leaving it all on the stage. And it brings an emotion to you where they say, I can feel the hair rising on my skin, all that shit. But with me, with hip hop, like, if it doesn't bring me to emotion, you're not doing a good enough job on the stage. And that's what I expect out of our shows as well. Like, yo, give it all. Like, I don't give a fuck if you go on at 8 o'clock or if you go on at that prime time spot that you wish you had. When I come to a concert, I expect 150% out of you. I'm talking to all of y'all, you know what I'm saying? And if I pay to go see you, I expect that much more out of you. So when I go to a concert, I expect a lot, but I love being in that environment. It all depends on the concert too, you know what I'm saying? Some of the underground hip hop shows that I've been to, it's been like, why am I here? Nobody's moving me. They paid the headliner how much? Why? You know what I'm saying? And then other times I've just been like, wow, like there's no headliner and this is the dopest show I've ever been at. The DJs are showing out. The artists are giving maxed out performances, and some of those local shows have been way better than tickets that I paid $300 and $400 for. And been like, yo, this is why like we gotta keep the underground hip hop and the underground LA scene alive, because I can pay $10 and get a better concert than I can for $300. And when you go to a concert, you expect a lot. I'm gonna say it, the $300 tickets don't compete to a Young Waka show. They just don't. I'm sorry. And the talent that we put on the stage, it is worth $300. And when we get there, and you guys didn't come to them $10 shows, you'll be like, fuck, I'm paying $300 to go see Young Waka. But we gonna get there. When we get there, we'll see you at the top. We're gonna miss you. We're gonna miss you.
So how was working for Sean Healy and working at his events?
Sean Healy's the beast, man. He's the man, you know. Shout out to SHP. I really don't work for them per se. I've DJed maybe 5, 6, maybe 10 events for them. They had me on stage, and Lupe Fiasco was right there. Jill Scott, like I could name drop it like crazy, and that's a very humbling experience, you know. I didn't expect to be there. I'm there just doing my job, and to be in the presence of names such as I drive, it is very overwhelming. Like, I'm just a dude from Van Nuys, you know. Like I just wanted to be a DJ, and like here I am doing like some of the biggest shows of my life, and Sean really puts people on stage and puts people in good places. So I have nothing but good things to say about SHP. Everybody should go check out WeBookBands.com. shit. But before you do that, make sure you check out youngbakaproductions.com. Check the /DJ NIMFO. Got a new mixtape dropping soon. I'm shamelessly plugging away, but yeah, back to Sean. He's great, man. And everything that I've done in their presence, they had me DJ at the House of Blues, man. It's mind blowing. So some of the things that I've been able to do through them and through Young Baka Productions has really changed my life. And there were things that I never thought that I would ever be able to reach. And they make those things happen, man. It's a great company. Great companies.
Nice. Did you find any sponsorships along the way?
No, man. Nobody wants to dress a fat dude, man. And then, like, I'm still trying to get Kool-Aid sponsored, man. Come on, I drink a lot of Kool-Aid. I love it. Look at this fat shit. Let me get some Kool-Aid for free. Nah, we're always looking for sponsorships. We always looking for anybody that's willing to help us grow. The things that you guys see now and that we spoke of, you know, the unlabels, the monopolies, the this, the that, the We the West. This is just the beginning. We want to grow. We want to get bigger. We want to touch multiple angles. So anybody that's willing to work with us, man, by all means, let's talk. Let's set up a business meeting. If you want to sponsor something, like I wear a 5X, yes, I'm fat. Let me get a shirt, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to 498 the fam with the fresh U hats. You know, they lace me up. But as far as sponsorship, we're ready to work with whoever. We don't turn down any business opportunities at all, man.
Nice, man. Nice. This has been a very fun and exciting interview, man. Thank you for your time. And
next time we gotta bring like some lady. My girlfriend's gonna get mad at that, but like pop some models. We'll talk about sex and stuff like that. But we keep it business this time. But next time we're gonna talk about some dirty shit.
We'll be more loose next time.
Yeah. Loose is not good, man. Can't be loose. Like loose.
To ride this out, man. Let's get some shout outs, man.
Man, shout out to everybody watching, man. Like, without y'all, these interviews wouldn't mean shit. We appreciate everybody watching, you know what I'm saying? Like, first and foremost, gotta give, shout out to God or whoever you believe in, whoever you pray to, whoever you give that position to. Shout out to my girl, man. Y'all see her behind the scenes. She does a lot for me, man. We got big things coming in store. Y'all watch and see that. Shout out to Young Baka Productions. Check out youngbakaproductions.com. Shout out to BLE and Big Lyric Entertainment and Media. They're doing big things. They're putting out videos if y'all need one. Shout out to 498 the fam. They're definitely, here's my man right here. See? Your ear ringing. I'm giving you shout outs on camera. Yeah. Alright, I'll hit you up, man. I was like, you on camera now? Yeah, I'm on camera. Alright, I'll let you go. But back to the shout outs, man. Shout out to everybody that I work with. Shout out to everybody dropping video. Shout out to I2J, man. That shit is, your name's everywhere. I love seeing you on stage, man. ARNP, you know what I'm saying? Like, I want them to know that I am all respected and I'm trying to get paid too. So I'm trying to jump on and join the team, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not sure if I need a manager right now, but I would like to be all respected and paid. I need my money. Let's get the bread. You know what I'm saying? So you'll see another interview because I'm gonna come back. We're gonna do another interview. This is part one. It's to be continued. We're gonna talk some shit and I'm gonna get in the rest of them shout out. And if I missed you, I love you, fuck you, we're gonna get it together. But right now, we're about to get all respected and paid. Let's go.
This is SFV living. When I'm out here getting money, I'm over the hill. When I'm out here getting blunted, I'm over the hill. Wanna catch a nigga stunting, I'm over the hill. And all my music they be bumping right over the hill. When I'm rolling with the homies, I'm over the hill.
It's me. DJ NIMFO.